What's up, YouTubers? I promise this is not going to be a long live stream. So, I'm going to just take a look at something. And I want to just see. I'm here, though. Okay. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Diane. Hi. No, Archie says it. Archie says. Boo, you're so funny. Archie says stifle. Oh, Edith stifle it. I get it. I get it. He's talking to Edith. Yeah. Um. Oh my God. I'm dying to talk about something right now, and it's so baffling to me because I just looked at a video, and it's got 315,000 views. It was from 8 days ago. 315,000 views. And this particular channel has 1.74 million subscribers. Okay. Hi, Cypher. And it's Officer Tatum, who I like. I kind of like that guy. I mean, I haven't watched him as much as I probably should. Because I've always found him though to be pretty fair-minded. But I mean, I don't want to speak out of turn because I'm not sure. I've only watched maybe 2 or 3 of his videos, but I didn't mind. Didn't mind him. And he has a video that he did 8 days ago saying black pastors lose it over Kyle Rittenhouse. Now, my problem is this. All day, I don't know if anybody's seen my oh no, because it's unlisted. Because I unlisted it because I was actually getting threats, somebody's gonna make a special visit and stuff like that. And but he uses the word black in his title, and I didn't use the word black in my title, but I was just saying, I mean, it's not like I mean, not like everybody hasn't used that word. Not like people don't wear Black Lives Matter stuff. And is it now, if I say that in a video, that if I, describe somebody as black, um, I get, crucified? I mean, just in shock about it. It's been hours that two different people, one in the comment section and one by via text. God knows they could be the same person. That I really kind of think they are, but eh, like blown away, like as if the video wasn't about looting, as if it was about black culture. They said I was insulting black culture. Black culture. Why did I have to point out the colors? It's consistently pointed out when people say white privilege or, and it seems like, wow, man, did I get some slack? I mean, if I read that, this could be like a short novel, what this person has put. And I mean, in comments there, just basically kept saying, and we black folks. I didn't say black folks. I didn't say anything like that, you know? And you're insulting her hair and her clothes. I said, look at her and her extensions and her shorts with her big bag full of looted stuff. Had nothing to do. If it was a white kid wearing a Metallica t-shirt and had a mohawk, I'd say, look at him with his mohawk. You know what I mean? Be the same thing. It'd be the same thing. And if anybody has ever watched any of my officer-involved shooting videos, you could see that I'm not for any particular race, but I do think that, let's like think about it. Edmund Kemper, who was like huge, uh, huge guy. He was a serial killer. Okay, white guy. Okay, I don't know that matters, but that's just I don't want anybody mistaking that I'm saying anything about anybody. God forbid. But and he was in California. I mean, he had all the characteristics of a serial killer. Killing the um, uh, animals, the family pet, that kind of thing. All those characteristics. And at 15, he murdered his maternal grandparents. And when, he went to juvie, but I feel like, they kept him till 21. Hi, Pink. And they kept him till he was 21. But the mother, I mean, this guy had to be, I can't remember, he was like between 6'7" and 6'9". I mean, this guy was big. Okay. But they refer to him, get this, as the gentle giant. And like his, you might not remember like the case. It was like, I believe back in the 70s, around like a college, because his mother worked there. So they said he was his high IQ. His IQ was, really high, and they like genius, you know. But I think like they like to always blame it on the mother, but here's the thing: there's a couple of different things that you really don't know all of it, because back then, when people were pregnant, they let me see how much is that, and cost more than just taking an item. Oh my God, you don't even know. And every 3 months, when they had Portland and Chicago, and they're building back up again, and they start again. And man, I watched the video just now. You should have seen. They pulled these people out of their truck. I mean, don't they know that the vehicles have the right of the road and not them? Man, they were fucking going off. And the person filming it was yelling, kill him! Kill him! There had to be about 50 people on these people. We didn't see that on the news. It was in like a compilation of like as if they were the best parts of it, you know? Oh my God, if you could have seen it. It was for hours, man. They were like a book. And I really, I think it might have been the same person. Yeah. everything. And even I heard Tom Reed complaining about how Walmart and stuff, it used to be open 24 hours near him, and now it's going back to when we were kids when everything would be closed, you know? I'm sorry, I was choking. Um, yeah, everything being closed at night. This one guy, they had broken into the fucking car dealership and they were driving these brand new Mustangs off the fucking lot. They smashed the glass, you know, and where they keep the keys, they were just clicking the buttons and they were fucking filming it. Like, yeah, it was no fucking protest. That looked like a fucking party. I mean, I'm not trying to be horrible, but here's the thing. There's protests going on all over the world right now, but the other people, the other people are protesting for democracy, and we want our lives back. We want to, we want to get this, this whole C word thing. I mean, we want our lives back. We want the truth. We want to know what's going on. What's going on? You know, and it's in countries where, like, those places are Austria and stuff. They'll batter these people, like, those I hate to say it. I mean, the majority, like, was white out there, like, protesting for democracy and freedom for everyone to not have to be held down by this, oh, now there's a new variant, now there's a new one, now there's a new one, you know? I know I used to love that, Rachel. I appreciate having you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cipher. I really do. Thank you. Um, and oh my god, I already forgot what the fuck. Oh my god. Come on, you guys. Jog my memory. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The riots going on around the world. I mean, it's going on around the world, and we're like the only ones that are. I don't know, like, what to think about all that. Like, our riots aren't riots, really. I mean, our riots aren't like there really were protests. Theirs, like the things going off, that was their authorities over there. Shooting tear gas at, like, people who just want to go back to fucking work. They just want their fucking economy back. Their business is closed out. You know, about the whole C word thing, right? And over here, we're just it's the same fucking rhetoric and smashing, like a store owner might put in a new window and then you're like, oh man, fuck, another fucking fuck up fucking goes to grab a taser and gets shot. I mean, let's be for real. Is that not what happened? Whether what I don't care what color a person was. If you're going to grab a cop's taser from him or his gun from him, what do you think he's gonna do if you don't get a hold of it? I mean, somebody going to take the weapon from a cop means business. No one changing anyone on YouTube on a public. Well, I know this is corny, and the video doesn't have a lot of views, right? But there's a video that I made recently. I actually, looked the case up again, and they're trying to get like at least a civil wrongful death suit because they could, none of the and it's his sister. Oh my god. Maybe I did make a change. Oh my god, maybe I did make a change. Oh, oh my god. See, that's why it's worth it. Because it was his brother-in-law, and there was only two comments on it, but why would the person lie? I mean, there was like no, they are not lying. And that was my dog, by the way. In case anybody heard a weird noise, it was my dog. Wow. And they're like bringing his. I wonder, like, if he wasn't aware, because that was the one that he commented on. But I was fucking. Oh my god. I wonder if that's how they're getting it brought back up, because I researched the judge, and the fucking judge was crooked, and I made a video about it. And the brother-in-law commented on my video and said, thank you for doing this video. And, said stuff about, his mother-in-law and he's married to his sister. And just yesterday, I was on the phone with iHeart Pink, and I think it was iHeart Pink I was on the phone with. And I said, oh my God, look at this. The sister is trying to bring the case back into court. God, I wonder if he said, did you, and brought, and oh, because when, like, there's like a crooked judge or a crooked, the person who works in the lab or something, and then they can, re examine the case. Oh my God, I wonder if I did make a difference. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God, I'm gonna drop the link to my, Rachel, why don't you get a channel? You really should start your own channel, really. Because I feel like invisible. I'm still here, but I'm just looking for an. Well, whatever. You guys just carry on. I'm looking for the. Hello, Ian. Hi. Mm. Your new laptop? I think your flying saucer is better. I'll touch. No way. I would definitely want buttons that had to be pressed real hard if it was like for something that flies. Fuck that. I wouldn't want to touch it by accident. Why wouldn't I be okay? Warriors, come on and play. Yeah, I like totally don't even know what the fuck I was saying anymore. Um, I'm gonna mute myself. You guys just do your. No, hi throwback. Bye, Cypher. I love the movie The Lost Boys. Um, God, I wish. Oh, sorry, just kidding. Not really, but that's why I get fucking confused and shit. Cause I'll be talking and I'll think I'm gonna read comments that are like pertaining to like what I'm talking about. Not like that you think that you have to. I mean, that's why when you have guests up that you let them, but you come on with something that you wanna like talk about and stuff and think how people feel about it and shit. And fucking you gotta read the chat and you know, I'm like lost and I'm like totally lost. I'll be lost in my own live stream. I'm so fucking confused because you come on with a topic. That's why people do that, you know? Like, I know I gave it to you, throwback, because you're a very loyal person and very nice, and you've never seen me like any kind of problem. Like, and you're always here, and you seem like a good heart person, and you know. uh, yeah, but Rachel, you're killing me. Fucking, you are killing me. I love you to pieces. You're fucking killing me with that shit. I love Pink. I love all you guys. I really do. Like that cracks me up because I can actually hear Pink going. Yeah, I can actually hear Pink going. Don't worry, I blocked Rachel, and I can hear her voice say that. Oh my god, it cracks me the fuck up. Exactly, Rachel. It's funny because I feel like I'd say I've been doing what the live streams for about a year. Thank you, Diane. And and like Diane and Rachel, um, even yeah, but I mean, I feel like we're like a good group of friends. What as she that you were right with a mine, like those seagulls and no, don't listen to Rachel. Never. Do what Pink does. She says she never blocks anyone unless I say, "Can you remove that comment?" or like. But if it's ever a necessary like time, you're consistently, pretty much consistently here, and you're laid back, and you're not the type of person that I might like be inclined to say, I gotta fucking shut her up for a second. That fucking night she goes, somebody in the room said it was no, don't worry about it. We'll tell you what to do. Nothing much. But if it comes up you'll see. Um don't stress anything. So what was it? Oh, me, Rachel, and Dawn were on the piano. Yeah, you'll know. Mm-hmm. Saying don't block. I know what you were saying, Rachel. The night me, Rachel, and Dawn were up on the piano, and Dawn blew her nose. Right now, you guys know me. When I instantaneously, yeah, I don't think it's all that. She says, I don't think it's all that. She's so cute. Uh, public choices like timing out, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, go ahead. You tell him, because you know what? Good. Because that's where Rachel comes in handy. No, but I mean, on the, like, behind the scenes, she comes, like, in, like, as necessary, not as in handy. There's, like, differences. Like, we all, that's what I think. Like, there's outside things that each one of us are good at. And Rachel, she'd be like a good airline stewardess, right? I could totally see her being an airline stewardess. Absolutely, right? I mean, yeah. or a dog whistle. No, sir, just kidding. Just kidding, Rachel. No, because we argue too much. And it puts me in such a fucking hard spot because even though I know we're always gonna like, make up, but at the time it breaks my heart to take your rent away when we're arguing. And we argue too much. See, like Pink's been a mod even like when you're too naughty to be blue. That's what I should have said. Should have just shut my mouth and let Pink say something. All the Pinks are very wise. The Pinks are very wise. Bird so get it right. The other day, I'm on the phone with Rachel, and she goes, I don't know. It's just, remember I dropped her off the panel because she said that? But we were on the phone, so I couldn't drop her off it, right? But it was like, she goes, oh, my bird likes your voice. You are a good mod, but as a mod, then, like I just said, we fight so much. But I love you, and it breaks my heart because I be like me, right? So I got unmod, right? Only reason why I do it like that is because I feel like somebody's gonna like erase all their comments, and I won't be able to catch them. Like Pink did, like Pink. Well, Pink came back, and I was glad she was mod, and it was good because then I knew it was her, and I'm like absolutely thrilled. My heart, I mean, I swear to God, I would think about, um, like, oh my God, that was the worst. I thought that was the worst part of it all. I really did that you left. So you're back now. You're back with your yak. um, so I do not. It was before what was going on. And that's horrible. Let's not talk about it. So fucking so me and Rachel are on the phone, right? And we both probably use speakerphone. So her bird will automatically start screeching. And I'm fucking, like guy Rich was saying, the message was from Craig saying, I see it bad to be yours. I don't know. I didn't go over there. Why, is he live? I didn't know somebody was live. I didn't even notice. So guys, let me get this story out. So fucking So Rachel's bird starts squawking. She goes, oh, my bird, I don't know. He just loves your voice. There's just something about your voice. In the meantime, my dog Roscoe is having a good old time with his freaking girlfriend Blanket, right? Like, must be something about your voice because Roscoe's having a good old time right now. And we laugh. Had to be there. You know what it is? It's so quiet in here, but. La, la, la. Imagine if you wrote Rockabye Baby on the treetop. You'd probably be rich for the rest of your life. uh, I forgot. You know how many stories I go to like tell you guys, and then I never finish them. Oh God. Oh, throwback. You do it. Throwback. You block that person. Throwback. Block them. See, Connie. Block them. Throwback. You hit the three dots next to their name, and it says block person. Right. Go ahead and block them. There's your little learning lesson. It is a wicked funny name, though. I gotta say it once. Connie Lingus. That's fucking funny. That shit's funny. What was the one, did she do it? Did she get it? Did Throwback get? I know, it was funny. Remember that another time I got. Sometimes, thank you, Felicia. Phyllis. Felicia? Felicio. I'll get that one. Give him a tongue lash. No. Oh my god, that fucking one. But and they actually, I think, I honestly, I sent it. All right. Well then, next time, we gotta go laugh at him. But the one I fell for was, and I let him stay because it didn't click into me till a good 15, 20 minutes later. That I had them fucking playing trivia with us and shit, and fucking like, I was like, hey, when they first came in, I'm like, hi, welcome, Dixie Normus. Still didn't sink in. Still didn't sink in. Dixie Normus. I'm pinning them on my screen and shit. All right, here's a quick little trivia question. What song starts with the two words automatic, systematic? Lubricant. That is fucking funny. That's so funny. Lubricant. He thought he was slick. Pink says, hi, Lou. Hi, Lou. Hi, Lou. Lubricant. He thought he was slick. He was slick. Oh, no. Automatic systematic is not the name of a lubricant. Automatic. Oh, now I fucking saying it. Now I gave away the answer. That's bullshit. I couldn't help myself. Fuck. Automatic systematic. Oh, hilarious. I didn't get that. Isn't it funny? You go, hi, Lou. That's what I fucking did with Dixie. I go, oh. When it finally sunk in, I go, I'm just going to call you Dixie. And they're like, no, I like my full name. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, all those went on those streams thing. Were they like, did they laugh at him or? I know you were. That's why I was being nice to Dixie Normus. Why wouldn't I be? I know what it means, Rachel. That means vagina. Oh, fuck is wrong with you? It can mean a penis, though. It's your genitalia. Oh, hi, yes, Sandra. Not your genitalia. We weren't talking about your genitalia. Don't worry about it. Pink again. Hi, Jenna. You can say hi to Tanger. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're so cute. Can I say hi to? Tanger's real. You can say hi to Tanger. Hi, Net. Classic secular, right? I know. Hey, paranormal underworld. I'm never going to call you by your initials because that would be PU. Oh, God. I don't know. We'll wait and see. God. My God, what is going on with all you people and your clones? It's starting to get ridiculous, you know. It really is. No, I know you're not net pissed off. Could be. Really? So she's never gonna come back here again? Paranormal starts with a P. Underworld starts with a U. So, like, how'd you buy your initials? Like, sometimes I'll call RR, I go, RR. If I said your initials, I'd go, he, you. RR. I'd say this one right here, right? Me. Yeah, you could be right. That's not net. You know what? Here's the thing. Imagine if net said that in her live stream, and like as of lately, every time. Oh, that's definitely not her then. No, that's not her. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pin it. I didn't mean to pin it. I meant to block it. Could somebody else do it? Oh my God, please. Can't do it. Oh my God, did I block the wrong person? Who did I block? Oh, good. Okay. Okay. No, net is not capitalized, and she doesn't have a pic. Now I blocked her. Is it not? Is it? Oh my God, I just don't know. Come on, somebody tell me. Come on, should I? Oh my God, should I unblock? I have to go out. No, come on, no. Because no, here's the thing. What they said. No, because listen, listen. Last night, who was it? Oh, it was Lulu. When that net said, um, oh, about, R, R didn't mean to block R. Somebody blocked Rachel? She's right here. There was a troll on Sharon's been messaging that Rich saying that it was cray and was about ready to go live in a while. And the title is gonna be Stifle Me. Is that what I put? Stifle Me? I thought I put Stifle It. Is that what I put? I don't know, Rich. Oh, because we were both trying to get him. Oh my God. See? At least when we all are talking about the same thing, we make sense. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Funny. Me, anyway. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. There must be more clones going around then. I can't imagine who would be. I can see you, Rachel. I said they had nothing better to do. I said, just kidding. What I was gonna say was that night when Dawn blew her nose. Fucking, who was it? Was it? Oh my God, I can't remember who was in the room. It might have been Ministry, and then she said there's such a thing as a mute button, you know. But here's the thing. You guys know. Oh, it was. Oh my God. All right, let me go out and unplug her. Hold on. Oh yeah, but you know what? Is that really Ollie? I'm gonna text Ollie. I gotta text Dolly. No, I thought they were not friends. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. Somebody help me. Help me. I'm gonna text Dolly right now. Now I forgot my story again. I can't stay. Have a nice chat. That's not Ollie. Yeah, that's not Ollie. That's not them. Because that person said the same thing that the one that was in here last night said, and it wasn't the real them. But we did is wait. Give it a rest. No, it wasn't Ollie. If she texts me back and says yes, it was, then no. I don't know. Right? Who knows? Whatever. I'll end up blocking everybody. Yeah, not you. We have to have a code word. It has to be release day at the movie, but oh shit, right? Possibly. Isn't it fun, Tander? We love it. Mm-hmm. So anyway, what I was saying was, I think it was ministry. And you guys know how I forget things immediately, right? Immediately. And and fucking I forgot that Dawn had blown her nose on like the in the panel, right? And fucking so when ministry said there's such a thing as a mute button, you know, I said she means you, Rachel. And fucking she goes, Rachel goes, I think she means about the person who blew their nose. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Oh God! All right, come on, throwback. Can you block that person? Block that person, throwback. Come on, use your wand. Your wand. My pleasure, too. Did somebody get rid of that? Oh my God. No, so that's gotta be somebody who's funny. That's not secular. That's not secular. The one above you. Oh my God, I'll just do it. Who? She goes, who? The one who says, I swallowed. I got it. I'm sorry. That's not Terry. That person is too funny to be Terry. And I don't mean that like as a crack to Ollie. I mean like because of I think it's the same person who was making up all those names, you know? So I don't think, I mean, it could be Tom Reed. He's pretty funny like that, you know? And he'd probably be the only one that would be that, you know, like foul. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have like no problem. I mean, I guess there is others that would. but I don't think they'd like pick Ollie to go after, you know? I could see him doing that. Yeah, I could definitely see him doing that. Hi, Linzilla. That's the real Linzilla. I don't know if it is. Right, Diane? It could be, right? I think so. I think he's fucking bored drinking. Either him or Rourke could be that funny. Rourke could be funny. You know? I'm pretty good. How are you doing? Oh, I still don't know if it's the real Linzilla, but I mean, we're gonna like hope it is. That's they're present. They're present. So like, we've had like a lot of like trolls come in here tonight, and they're like not really. I don't know. They're kind of comical. But I mean, like, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, really, I don't mean anything towards anybody as a personal, but that was kind of funny about the whole Friday thing. I thought. I'm silly like that. Oh, God. I have a sick sense of humor. I mean, I didn't do it. It wasn't my sick sense of humor. I'm just trying to think of people that, but I don't think Rourke would target Ollie, though. I would really think that would be chosen one. You know that? I like gremlins too. Not gremlins. I like Gizmo. I certainly wouldn't want a gremlin. Fuck that shit. With those teeth? Ugh, no way. No way. Although, maybe of the one that was smart. Remember the smart one that was like on the show? No, it's midnight. You can't feed them past midnight. Secular isn't funny. I don't know, but he did say something really rude to Ali one time. So maybe he would. Secular can be funny. I haven't seen Secular anywhere, have you? I haven't. Maybe he has taken up being like multiple personalities. I said he can be. I swallowed. Who the fuck would say something like this? Bad trolls. Bad trolls. Oh no, it's a bad trolls. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad trolls. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Pink and Throwback come for you? Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Policeman, give me no break. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. I don't know the words. They took that show off the air, you know. Now I'm just saying. I saw a wide assortment of criminals, and I think they were harassing people for walking on that show. It had been on, so oh god, like fuck off, man. Like seriously, get a life. I mean, just oh my god, I pinned that shit. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, that's honest. I'm so sorry. Don't bring no fucking spider. Oh my god, why would you say that to me, Kendra? I just gotta chill. Oh my god, I'm freaking out right now. Don't do that to me. Why? Now you are my friend. That's fucked. Bum, 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 bum. Pink, come on. I love listening to Pink's voice. I wish I could talk like that. Tell us some more haunted stuff. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Oh, now you gotta get in there. Oh my god, I said I was gonna be on here long. Look at me. Yeah. Why do you guys have to be so interesting? Honest to God. No wonder why I'm on here all hours. You want to hear a story? I'll tell you one. I made this really small in the circle. No! Oh my god, what are you talking about? It's in your avatar? Oh, why? Did it on purpose. She did it on purpose. Oh god. I don't know if that would be Tom Reed. That would have that. That's the same person. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know if that would be Tom Reed. Whoever just said what they said in my back room, in the private chat is totally disgusting. And this person is just so fucking disgusting. I mean, mm-mm-mm. Whose wrench is not active right now? Mm. I think that's burn vision. I think that's the only person who would say something like that, like they just said in my back private chat. Something that I would never even repeat or put out into the atmosphere. But I think that's the only person who would be that sick. Tom Reed does run a close second, but I really can't imagine anybody of semi-sound mind saying what they just said. And mm, 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 mm. Let's just say if they were in front of me, they wouldn't be breathing. So if there's ever a time that they are, take a good deep breath because it'll be your last. And I promise you. So if I ever do, if anybody ever comes to me or by some chance you screw up and I find out who it is, I want you to know you should make your arrangements. Get your affairs in order. I promise you. Get your affairs in order. You ever slip up one tiny bit and I find out who you are, I won't tell you. I won't let anyone know. But I'll be there for what you just said. So you just better cut the shit now because you haven't made a little slip up yet. But I've got an idea. But once you fuck up, and you will, because you're a fucking idiot, you'll not, that'll be it. Just get your affairs in order. So stop now while you're still breathing. Yeah. I'm not even going to give them the the thrill of looking at the one that they just sent now. But let's just say it was a threat on me and mine, like a death threat. If I find it one tiny sliver of a slip up, I will never tell anyone. I'll just be there. You'll have no notice, no clue, no inkling. It'll be real fast too. Real fast. Because I'm not going to let you have 1 second of like, oh, this is really happening, reality, to react. You just, I promise, stop now or get your affairs in order. I would not think twice. So, anyway, perhaps they'll understand that I'm a woman of my word. I think it could be. Linzilla. It could be. Could be. Could be chosen one. But I can't think of anybody else that is that lunatic that they'd risk themselves. Because I can I almost feel my hands just doing it right now, like what I would do then. With every fiber of my being. For what came out of their mouth right now. If they continue and I get one fucking hint, then I can fucking work on that and I'll know where you are and I will kill you. I will kill you. And I won't let you have any clue. You'll never know. You'll never see it coming. You ever speak of me and mine ever again, get your affairs in order. No, she wouldn't. No, she would not do that. She would not do that. Absolutely not. She would not. It's okay. You know when you feel the heat going through your body, like the anger, and I'm going to just work it out. I'm going to walk it off, right? Mm-hmm. So what were we talking about before? I was saying, the other night I had forgotten to. We were talking about bulletproof glass the other night in like the stores and shit, and it reminded me. I remember I started to tell you guys the story, and then I drove by the. I never finished it, and I was reminded of it because I drove by the store and the other day, and I thought, well, maybe they don't want to hear about it, but right now I'm just going to talk about whatever pops in my head. It's not like the funniest story. It's actually not funny at all. But my friend was a manager at one of those convenience stores that would close at, the gas station. It was like a gas station convenience store, but after a certain hour, it was open all night, but it was not in the best neighborhood. So after a certain hour, they would lock the doors, and you could purchase stuff or pay for your gas through the little drawer. And so my girlfriend was the not girlfriend. You know what I mean? It's all right. And thank you. I appreciate that. Though, throwback, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So then the girl was the manager, my friend of the store. So yeah, throwback. Yeah, you weren't able to see it because it wasn't like visible. Uh, so then you know how they have like the surveillance cameras and stuff. So her sister was working the night shift, the overnight shift. Peace, love, and tacos. And now people are gonna think I'm ending, but I'm not. Uh, and so her sister was working the overnight shift. Well, during her shift, and mind you, the security cameras are on the whole time. Like, yeah, you slide it under the plexiglass. Yeah, exactly. And so her sister has a heart attack, and she's worked, by herself. And there's, the doors are locked so that when finally like a customer comes, it kind of had already, been too late. But I remember her like saying to me, like I don't know, like good night, Diane. Good night, Diane. I hope my anger wasn't too much for you to bear, but I'm trying to like, yeah, I wiped out that. And I know this isn't the most fun stuff, but she was like, it took her like 10 months, but I don't even know if I would do it. But there was the footage, of her sister dying right on camera like that. And then finally, and even when like the EMTs came, they had to bust through the doors, but it was kind of too late. But oh my God, I just couldn't imagine, you know? Oh, okay, good. Well, it's a pleasure seeing you here, Diamond. As always, it is a pleasure, always. you know, I thought Pink was going to come up on the, you know. So I don't know if you guys heard before. Um, Sweet dreams, Diane. She is very sweet. Mhm. Um, when I was making those videos of the officer involved shootings and stuff, it wasn't, like just the cops shooting someone. It was just, basic stories of shootings. Like sometimes it was, death by or suicide by cop, or sometimes it was the cop would get shot. I mean, I really like learned a lot about the funny thing is that there's like good and bad in all of them, you know? And, cause one of them, oh, okay, I think, one of them was like investigating, there had been a series of, murders at truck stops, and the guy had like, you know, a different kind of paint job on his truck, and I don't think she's leaving right now though. Is she? I don't think so. But so he would, you know, like the like prostitutes. He didn't focus really on any like particular, you know, race or hair color or age or anything, but you know, basically the you know women that were at the truck stop, and so they had like kind of had a little, you know, a couple of clues of what they were looking for. They knew that the car had like a bright yellow paint job and stuff. And so when they finally were putting out this, what is it, like an APB or something, where everybody should keep a lookout, this detective, you know, one that wears a suit, not like in a whatever, in a cop car or anything, was driving and on the other side of the, while he was calling in the APB, like to say, I want you to tell everybody to be on the lookout for, you know, this color truck or something or any, you know, the big 18 wheelers. Um, on the other, on the other side, come on, everybody, be nice. You guys. So on the other side of the highway, um, as he's calling it in, he sees the truck that he's looking for, right? Like parked in like, you know, byway or something, byway, something like that. And so, um, he like, you know, goes up to it. And I thought to myself, just how scary that must be, because you don't know. I mean, if that is the killer, you're standing right there. Oh, and earlier what I was saying about Edmund Kemper, right? He was a serial killer, you know, Edmund Kemper, and huge guy. He killed his grandparents oh God, when he was 15, when they let him out when he was 21. He actually went to the police academy, you know? He actually went to the police academy. And the only reason why they didn't let him be a cop is because of his size. So, what really bothers me about that was with the qualified immunity doctrine, right? So that most, you know, officers don't get convicted, criminally convicted for their, you know, their you know, mishaps, whatever. Um, Imagine if there's other people like that just like to kill because he learned how to shoot. That's how he would kill people, by shooting at them. And um, he learned from the police academy, from attending the police academy. And so I just, you know, I mean, the cops, you know, he hang out at the cop bar. And I mean, this is a person who had killed his maternal grandparents when he was 15. So it just makes me wonder, like, if, say, somebody is a pedophile, um, if they get a job as a government employee working in a juvenile detention center, they're granted immunity from their actions, qualified immunity. And it's insane to me to think that the qualified immunity doctrine, although it may appear like something that, you know, uh, you know, shitty, even if you read it, it's shitty. But if you really look between the lines, if you read between the lines, it allows for people with, even if somebody was a white supremacist, right? And they didn't want to just, brutalize black men or black people just as a whole, or, women or whatever. They know that they have the, I'm sorry, pig. They know that they have that immunity already, and yeah, that just really bothered me that they were going to let a serial killer become a cop. Well, oh my God. I guess at that point he wasn't a serial killer, but he had killed 2 people, and who knows, maybe more. We don't know. I'm sorry, pig. I'm sorry that I have pain or problems or anything. I'm sorry for everything. All of us, for all of us. Aw, I bet you Rachel would too. You know what? I bet you she would. She is that type of person. Rachel is that type of person. She really is. Got a very kind heart. You know? Right. Around us like that. Yeah. The only reason they didn't let him become a cop, but they let him go to the police academy. And that's where he learned to shoot. You are lucky. Yes, she is a strong lady. We're all strong here. Women and men, if there's men here. We've been like the ladies club lately though, right? We have. We've been the ladies club. That's alright though. Alright by me. I don't mind. That sounds amazing. So, I mean, if they wanted to, I had read years ago, that somebody had warned, like something about, that the police being, coming like a place for certain groups and individuals to become, and um, and I find it odd that like they had never followed up on. Yeah, he could have been given a position of trust. Yeah, isn't that crazy? And he killed his grandparents. Killed his grandparents when he was 15. His mother begged him, please don't let him out. Because if you do, he's going to come here. He's going to come here. And he did. He did. This motherfucker would just carry people right up. He was big. They call him the gentle giant. That's what they call him in jail. Don't ever try to clean that big window, though, Pink. We don't want to have you be in the next fucking story of that window. It's cold in here, man. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do is when, I remember my friend telling me I was really worried about something that was up and coming. And I remember my friend saying, And they're like, I'm fine. I'm used to it. Fuck that window. They're well dirty. Right. See? Wait, said they. My friend telling me, like, it was something that wasn't going to be happening for like another week and a half or something. And this happened to be particularly at, like, I was on a Friday night too that I had called and was like all stressed out and everything. And my friend said, you know what? Even, he goes, just think about it. You couldn't even, like, they're closed over the weekend. So you can't really do anything. And, um, you know, you may as well just cross that bridge when you come to it. Cross that bridge when you come to it. So instead of like thinking like what's off in the future, oh my God, oh my God. I remember somebody telling me, if you're like the type of person who's like a procrastinator, which I know that I am, wicked bad, um, then if you know, do at least one thing that day, like just start there with at least one thing a day. So even if you just do your laundry or something that day, then you've got something so that if you do nothing, then something little will feel like an accomplishment and treat it like that, you know? Treat it like an accomplishment because I bet you a lot of people who procrastinate and they don't get something done that, I'll do it tomorrow and they don't, or oh, I got nothing done today. And they probably just beat themselves up about it, but then the next day it's the same. So, like, even if you make a list of all the things you're gonna, um, you know, these things that you need to do, right? And even if you know you're not gonna do all of them, try to do just one of them. So, like, the longer your list is, the more one thing you have to pick out of it. And even if you just do it like once a day or something, as opposed to beating yourself up saying you got nothing done, even if it's just your laundry, you got something done. And I really believe. I mean, I don't know. I could remember the moment like that. I was like sitting in my car, and it was a nice day, and I just was thinking to myself, anything could happen at any time. Nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. So you could sit there and say all the things you're going to do in the future. You could have all these plans, your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan. Nothing. I was just throwing something away. Um, you could have, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. And usually, is when on job interview, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, alive, I hope. That's all I can ask for. I can't guarantee that, I'm going to become, something what is living with depression? Procrastination? Right. So, when they say, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Basically, you don't know, but hopefully alive. Because I always thought that was like the hardest fucking question to ask. Like, 5 years older? I mean, is that okay? Is that a good enough answer? I mean, who knows what tomorrow brings? You don't. So to make plans and fret over them and feel like, oh my God, I'm a failure because I didn't do that, you can't, you can't do that because tomorrow's not guaranteed. So save yourself the energy and just try to embrace today. And when like you're still thinking, oh yeah, but this too, then try to remind yourself that if you want to be grateful and gracious for things, um, like you can't at the same time be not grateful for things because it'll just counteract each other. So you got to kind of like get rid of that thought and find something in that thought to be grateful for. Like fill up your vessel instead of taking away from it by, you know, draining out some energy. I mean, I'm the worst like procrastinator. I got so much work to do right now too. Hmm. You're into Back to the Future vehicle. Got stuck in the mud, but to my benefit, ultimately was selling my house. Yeah, I mean, even if it's like the littlest thing, like, you just, you have to look at it like, yeah, but you can't look at it like, yeah, but I didn't do this, right? You can't look at it like that because if you are historically a procrastinator that actually beats yourself up for not doing enough, then make the conscious effort to notice when you do at least one thing and, you know, give yourself a little credit for that. I think that it's not even really the praise of others that can take away the, the feeling of inadequacies or dislikes or whatever we might have with ourselves, because we're not always honest about what we're uh, disappointed with about ourselves to somebody else. Like, but it's nobody's business but yours. You know what I'm saying? So, knowing that inside, like, if, and, it's not that, people need to admit they have that problem, you know, that everybody else thinks they see and can determine, but they don't really know how. I mean, there's always little things that people say, yeah, but I'm not gonna, but you did something, you know? Bye, Pink. Much love to you as well, and appreciation. And, so knowing that so nobody knows everything about you, then you have to start validating yourself and praising yourself, because at the end of the day, praise coming from somebody else when you know inside that there's some things that are too personal to share and they don't know everything about you, you're always going to think their praise is based on not knowing the real you. So it's just a waste of time to focus on pleasing people on the outside. You have to please yourself, you know, and because only you knows everything about you, you know. I don't know. I'm just rambling, I guess. Thinking out loud. And there's a lot of things that, when, say somebody has been had a sexual like trauma as a child, right? And like even up to like preteen, whatever, and just the other day, I learned a little bit more about myself. Was that I used to think um, that basically I thought if somebody was doing something to a kid, not that I would think that they would tell the parents right away, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. In my mind, I was thinking like I would go right away to my parents, right? But then I remembered like two instances when one time I was collecting from my paper route, and the guy opened the door while I was bending down to get the mat, so like my head was level, with just a t-shirt on and no pants. I was like 12 years old, 11 or 12. And when same age too, right? Same age. I think about it. Three times. So three times as a child between the ages of 11 and 12, three incidences where an older man or older, guy, whatever. Because the next one was me and my girlfriend were walking down the street, well, about 12 years old, and and um, stop it, Tucker, please. This is that, and I'm just gonna after this, I'll end it because it's too much. I can't take it. Um, After that, like me and my friend were walking down the street, and this young kid pulled over and said, not young kid, like young kid, but probably mid-20s or something, and said, he was looking for a certain street, but he kind of, like flubbed it. So when you get older, you can see how those things happen because he flubbed his, like the name of the street so that I stepped a little closer. But I immediately, he had his hand and his penis in his hand, right? I mean, I was ran and gone, but I never told my mother. That's okay. And then one time, me and maybe two other little kids were playing up at they had built this little park with swings and stuff. It was all new with like a little fort looking place in it where the slide was. Those wooden part. The wood. And we were in there, and we were like the same, 11, 12. I wonder if it was the same guy because it was the same neighborhood. I wonder if he was stalking me. You know? Yeah, only for a week though. Only for a week. Only for a week. But me and my two friends were there playing, and fucking this guy comes out of the woods with his penis in his hands. Like he looked, I don't care. I don't know what he looked like. Fucking, we were scared though, cause we ran. We ran. But he was just like walking right towards the slide with his penis in his hand. I am just keeping my nose out of her lives. Whose lives? Whose lives? Oh, oh! I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm surprised that random person hangs out there. Why, was something going on in there? I don't know. I'm all lost. Look up. I'm looking up at my ceiling. Looking up at my ceiling. Can you imagine? That'd be so I was looking up. Well, I have a shitload of things that I have to do. I have chores I have to do. So I'm gonna have to end this live stream, but I want to appreciate you guys because it's just like having a conference call with your friends, you know. So night Tanger. I was just going to call it too. Yeah, but 13 in the chat. That's great. I like that. Yeah. So I don't think it's weird that we talk every night. Friends do that. Get the hell out of town. Yeah, and then what though, Rachel? Get in? Suction. What do you have? Suction cups out? He's walking up the side of your wall. Oh my god, that's horrible. Imagine that. Oh my god. I saw one tonight where the guy he walked around. They said that there was footprints to every window of the house. So finally, he just broke the glass in the dining room window and got in. He killed him. That fucked up. I mean, ugh, to be that determined, you know, going around at every fucking window. Like, it didn't even stop him that he couldn't get in. I wonder if it was a personal thing. I don't think I finished watching it. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to call it a night. So I appreciate you all. Much love and peace, love, and tacos. Night.